How's it going, guys? Today's video is just a quick video about the team I plan on using in the new DLC for Pokemon Sword and Shield. So the past couple of days I've been busy. I've been breeding quite a lot of Pokemon, getting them shiny, mainly my party for the Isle of Armor. So firstly it's going to be Aegislash, of course, say it's going to be shiny. The moves I'm hopefully going for Sacred Sword, Iron Head, Shadow Claw, Swords Dance. Not overly sure if that's going to be needed, but I'm gonna run it anyway. The level that I'm decided to go for them all, I'm not overly sure either because of the level scaling. As far as the ability goes, it's only really got stance change, and as far as nature, IVs, Eevees, not really bothering because I'm not going to be using them for competitive. So my next team member, of course, Azumarill. I had such a hard time trying to get this on the shiny hunt on my Alpha Sapphire, so literally soon as I can import him into Pokemon Home, I will be doing. Such a good Pokemon. Depending on what ability I get, because I've got a Merrill at the moment, I've not evolved it or anything like that. So depending on the ability, so if it ends up with huge power, there's not a chance of running special attack, or like a modest nature or anything like that. I mean, I'm not really bothering with the natures as it is, but if I get huge power, then it's going to be mainly, you know, like Aqua Jet. I mean, I won't need to run Belly Drum because we're not in competitive or anything like that. Definitely play rough. So yeah. So my next team member is without a doubt going to be Noivern. It's one of my favourite Pokemon by far. I'm hoping for the Infiltrator ability because that just completely bypasses, you know, Substitute, Reflect, etc. I'm hoping to be running Dragon Pulse, Shadow Ball, Acrobatics and Boom Burst. Again, it will be shiny. As far as Eevees, IVs, Natures, I'm not really bothered by. I mean, it's going to be story mode, so I'm not really going to have to worry about that too much. So moving on to my next team member, it has to be Luxray. As much as I love Toxtricity with the electric poison typing, I used it through my playthrough on Sword and Shield, so it's about time we give him a rest. But yeah, Luxray, definitely the Intimidate ability by far. The moves, hopefully Crunch, Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang. Obviously he's a physical attacker, so I'm going to be going with them over Thunderbolt, Thunder, just to make it easier on myself. So yeah. So my next team member has got to be Slowpoke. Of course, be evolving him into Slowbro for that Psychic Poison coverage. As far as moves, ability and nature, I'm sort of just going to wing it with that. Of course, you know, it's still Psychic, it's going to still have the, you know, maybe Psychic or, you know, whatever decent Psychic moves it has. But I'm not overly sure what new moves or anything like we'll be able to learn, so that's just going to be when and if it evolves and when it learns different moves and whatnot. So my last team member is definitely going to be Kubfu, or obviously Urshifu when he evolves. I was going to go with the water fighting type, but with me bringing my Azumarill from my Alpha Sapphire, I already have the water coverage, so I'm finally decided that I'm definitely going to go dark fighting. It does have that, you know, ×4 fairy weakness, but I'm not going to be taking fairy types on with him anyway. Plus, I kind of like the dark fighting G-Max model better. I think that's the red one, obviously with the water one being blue. So yeah, I mean, not really a surprise. I think everybody's using Kubfu and Urshifu on their team for the first play anyway. So there you go, guys. That's hopefully the team I'm going to be using for the Isle of Armor DLC. Once the DLC is playable, there will be gameplay videos out whenever I can get them. So I'll see you guys next time. Enjoy.